All right, we'll go ahead and get this thing started. Glad everybody can make it out and support Jordan today. Signing with Catawba football and baseball, so a little bit of a rarity nowadays. With the specialization of one sport and everything. And coach is trying to push for multi-sport athletes here lately, but it's a rare breed that a kid gets an opportunity to go do both at the college level. It really is, which is just a testament to his work ethic and determination and his will to compete and succeed at that level of competition. Quick story about Jordan. Javen was here playing football, and Jordan would run around while he was in middle school and everything. And myself and a couple of coaches that are no longer with us, we joke around with him about we were recruiting offensive linemen. He was a little bit shorter, a little bit stockier at the time, and he'd shake his head at us, "No, I'm gonna be a linebacker." And I was pretty dead set that we were gonna have him as a lineman. And as freshman year, played and was a little bit heavier. Sophomore year, same thing. And after sophomore year, made a decision to really change his physical appearance. And the past 2 years on the football field, his physique has been one of the most imposing figures on the field, no matter who we were playing. He always matched up well and probably was one of the best looking kids on the field. So once again, a testimony to his work ethic. It's been my pleasure and honor to coach you for 4 years. I hate having to do this every year because I know I'm losing good players when they're signing to go to the next level, and it's going to be tough shoes to fill. But me being an offensive-minded guy and coaching the offensive side of the ball, he's a kid that you love to have on your team, but you hate to coach against him in practice. If I had a nickel for every time I had to tell him to stay off the quarterback or stay up off the ground or something like that, I probably wouldn't have to be coaching high school football. But love to have him on your team because he's going to compete, and not in a nasty way or not in a malicious way, but in a nasty way, always pushing the envelope as far as his physicalness on the field during the game. And I'm sure Coach Goodine on the defense side of the ball got tired of me running down there every time we were on defense. I kind of tried to let Coach Goodine and the defensive staff do their thing when we're on the field on defense, but I'm sure in the past 4 years he got good and tired of me running down there and saying, "Coach, he's going to get us a flag. You got to tell him to stop. Get him out." Just because he was so intense and so aggressive all the time that it bordered, it was borderline, after the whistle or a little bit of flagrant contact. And so I know Coach Goodine got tired of hearing me say that too. And unfortunately, we had probably one of the biggest scares in our program this year in the second round of playoffs. Had a tough Princeton team up here, and 9 minutes and 14 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Official comes over and tells me that number 30 is out of the game, been ejected for targeting. And I did my best not to blow too big of a gasket, and luckily we were able to fight it, and with the help of some other coaches and the Princeton coaching staff, we got it overturned. He was able to play his last high school football game against Catawba in the third round. But it's a work ethic, it's a drive, it's a mindset that we're going to miss on the defensive side of the ball this year. It's going to be tough shoes to fill. I wish you the best of luck in both sports, but selfishly, I wish you more luck in football. I know you're going to do big things. I played for both the guys you're getting ready to go play for. Played for Coach Gannon, Legion Ball. Great guy, hell of a coach. Obviously, by the product he puts on the field year in and year out, you're in good hands there. And Coach Walker was the defense coordinator at Coastal when I was down there playing football, and he knows the game inside and out. And they'll take care of you. Nice to be close to home. Get to play in a beautiful stadium, and we wish you the best of luck. I love you. If I can ever do anything for you, I will. And at this time, I'm going to turn it over to Coach Petey, talk a little bit about baseball, and then y'all can kind of delve it out how you want.
All right. Well, I'm not going to be as good as that because I'm terrible with public speaking. But a couple things about Jordan. Ben referenced it with the football situation this year. Playing at Salisbury, second game of the year last year in baseball, Jordan plays so hard in everything he does. Goes into third, and everybody in the stadium knew that it looked like he was making a tackle on a Friday night. But in Jordan's eyes, he was just sliding hard into the bag. Needless to say, he was ejected in that game. But the type of kid Jordan is the type of kid that every coach looks for. His leadership skills are next to none, and he does it in a different way. Jordan's not a very verbal leader. He's more of the action type leader, and wants you to follow his lead in the way you play the game. He's not going to get on to you. He's not going to say much to you, but he's going to show you how to do it the right way. And like I said, referencing the football incident, it was a scare to all of us. And I know he could have had a million thoughts running through his head at the time, and he was upset. And I took the time to walk over and talk to him, and I just told him, I said, man, look, here's the deal. We're down 14-0 right now. You're a leader on this team. You can either let your emotion get the best of you and have a chip on your shoulder and go back here on the bench, or you can suck it up for the other 49 guys that are on this team with you. And that freshman that just went in the game for you, you can watch him and tell him when he's making mistakes, give him little pointers on how to play the game, and you can see your teammates through. And I can guarantee you we're going to have you back next week. And that's what he did. And that's part of his leadership. That's the way he leads. He sucked it up, come up on the sideline, and stood right beside his dad and helped that freshman along the way. And what most people don't realize about that only a coach sees, is not only did he help our football team this year by doing that and helping that kid, but he's helped our football program for the next 4 years. And he does the same thing on the baseball field. You'll catch him off to the side with a teammate saying, hey man, don't do this, try to do this. And he's just an exceptional kid, great kid to have around, and Catawba's lucky to be getting him. Man, we love you. If there's anything we can do for you from this point forward, let us know, and you'll have at least one guy from North Rowan and Catawba stuff supporting you. I don't know if you can talk Coach Hamp into putting on Catawba stuff, but I'll be there supporting you. Thank you.
Yeah, my wife and I, we really appreciate you guys showing up and showing him support by being here. But let me just tell y'all a quick story about Jordan. Jordan, his being into sports started when he was about 4 years old. And Jordan was the type of person that did not like to get dirty. Even though he played baseball, he didn't want to get dirty. So I remember one game, we were at Franklin Ellis. We were warming up before the game, and then it's okay, let's come in the dugout. And on the way to the dugout, he fell. Got a little dirt on his pants. Well, that was it. He was so distraught that he couldn't play. So he sat over there with his mom, and she brought him a cheerwine slushie and some popcorn. And I'm looking over there at him. I wanted to drop kick him and throw that popcorn in the trash. And needless to say, we lost the game because I was real competitive. Even back then, I was competitive and we lost. But he overcame that and became a fine player. And I'm really proud of him.
I want to thank everybody for coming out, all my teammates, everybody that spoke on my behalf, and just want to see where the journey takes you.
All right, I'll be a sign that.